Alright guys, we're downstairs in the man cave. Here's the Compagnucci on the last part, which is just going like I'm making this a whole full video. I was gonna make this a short, but one of my subscribers, one of my longtime subscriber, Haywire, wants to see a video on this thing being built, and it's already built. I already did the rear and front differentials. If you guys remember you saw the differential in the front are pretty bad, but they still work. Um, Damn spiders, they're just coming out of nowhere. So there it is, guys. Got the body nice and clean. Took off that huge scratch that was in the front. Cleaned her out. Other than that, got the wing installed the proper way. She is looking sweet. Look at that body, guys. Beautiful. This is gonna be a whole full video. This is gonna be a. I'm not trying to make it too long, but it's basically ready to run. It does cranks up. It does runs. I love the way that body's looking. Love the way it's looking. This has got to be a 2000 version of the Compagnucci, and either the chassis could be older, but the body is definitely in the 2000. It must have been when these came out. This body style of the Volkswagen Beetle. Let's take out the body clips. They hook up there. I know Nitro Pimps is different. The way it hooks up on this one, it hooks up here. So you got two in the front, two in the rear. Beautiful. Body in great condition. There's a little dent right there, but that's okay. There it is, guy. Got air filter for it. See if I could. There you go. I'm gonna put it like that. It's got an air filter for it because it's rubbing against the body there. All I need now is a battery. So a battery for the what the hell what they call this man, I forgot what they call this, guys. My brain is somewhere else. Throttle, steering works, throttle works. Check this out. I love the way that is. Look at that. It's like a spring. It's a long spring. Look at that. But it brings it back. That's for sure. That's good. That's good. And probably keeps it from runaways. Now, I don't think these engines you have to connect kill switch to them. I don't think you do. But yeah, this is definitely, you could definitely tell. Let me show you guys something interesting. Let me show you guys something interesting about this glow plug or spark, whatever they call this. But this is definitely unique. You could definitely tell. It's definitely, you can definitely use a glow plug in here. A nitro glow plug. Nitro plug, you could definitely use it. This is definitely different. But same concept as a nitro plug. Look at that. Has a spacer there. Piston is in there. See if we can turn on the lights. There you go. Come on, focus. Check that out. Piston looking way better than before. It was black until I started using the fuel that I'm using on my two-stroke engines. I'm using this. This is beautiful. I love what it does. Caster 927. Oh, for some reason cleans out, and good gas mixture. I got a good, high good grade gas in there. So definitely cleaned her out a little bit better. It looks better now. It was black. Now it's actually a little bit cleaner. So I was seeing the difference as it was revving. It was black. It was just spilling out this black stuff. So there you go. That's unique. I've never seen that. I don't know what would happen if this thing goes bad. Hopefully it doesn't. And I don't know if you could find these. I don't think you could, to be honest, guys. I don't think you could ever find this, but yeah. Okay, look at that. I'm guessing when you do use, if you do use a glow plug, you would have to use the igniter instead of using this. I guess this is for the ignition coil. That's what that is, duh. So the ignition coil turns that on, but it won't turn on a nitro glow plug. I don't think it will. But here it goes, guys. She's complete. Only thing I need, guys, is two battery packs. Sadly, mine don't have a holder, but we'll figure something out where I could put something here to hold the batteries down. Maybe put something, screw something here, or I don't know. Maybe I don't want to drill a hole. I don't want to do that to this body. Check this out. That's how the body in the bottom looks. The only aluminum part is where the motor mounts, and that's it. Everything else is plastic. So I did go ahead and change out the power supply, the power switch. Got that nice, real nice right here. So the plan is to have this directly powered to one battery, and then the other battery. Now I could go ahead and do a weird connection where I could have two to power it, but I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to do that, guys. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible just to run this thing. So like I said, the front greased up, rear greased up. Looks nice and clean. I'm loving the way it looks. I love the way this is set up. It's just different, it's just unique. It is unique, guys. I love the way this is looking. When am I gonna run this? Maybe we'll have a running video, running on this same video, and just make it one part, and just have it like that. I'm definitely gonna have a breather here. I'm gonna install a breather for it. I don't know if I have breathers, but I would like to put a breather in on this thing. Have something here, to have it breathe. It works. I don't know what happened with nitro pimps, but on mine's it works. It does works. I didn't have to do what he did on his, but on mine's is pretty okay. It works. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, we're gonna have a running video on this. I'm gonna go ahead and get the batteries that I need. Once I get the batteries, I need 2 5-packs, but flat 5-packs, because I can use this. It's just that I could have it, just won't fit right. I want to see if I can have 2 flat packs in there, or just fit proper, and it'll just be for this car, and it'll stay in there. Because this goes supposedly 50 miles plus. And I would like to see it go 50 miles plus, but I don't know. Definitely have to take it somewhere big with a lot of space to see that happen, right? So we will see that happen in the future. Man, I love the way it stands. I like the wheels. So you see the fronts? Look at the rear. I just love the rear, how they look. It has that deep dish going on in it. See that? I love the way it looks, guys. I'm loving the way this thing looks. I'm in love with this chassis. And it's like, it's a plastic car, it's a plastic chassis, but it's unique. It's just, man, these guys really did a great job. The only issue, like I said, guys, no spare parts. Not even on eBay. You can't find nothing for this thing. Not even on the website. You can't find belts. Maybe Nitro Pimp has had luck. I don't know. I haven't seen any videos. I haven't seen him do anything other than, he has the bag for it and all that. Sadly, I don't have the bag, but it's okay, man. I'm gonna have him as a shelf queen there, so it's all good. This is definitely a shelf queen quality RC car. I love it, man. I'm in love with the way it looks, guys. Those wheels just look beautiful. Just look beautiful. I love the way it looks, guys. Really do. So it has an air filter. Just need battery packs. They don't need battery. I just want to get the proper battery for it, to have it the proper way. You know what I mean? I want to have this thing look, working the proper way, right? I want to have a battery for it and all that. Let's see the filters. I don't know what type of filter it uses, but let me see if I could put it like this. Maybe if I put it like this. Well, let me get the body closed. Yeah, I'll be okay, because it'll have all the air still going from the front into it. So I just don't want it rubbing against the body. Let me see. It's pretty simple. Just lay it there. Get this right here. Real beautiful body. It doesn't seem like it will. If you hit something, it's definitely you're gonna definitely hurt it. Doesn't seem like it'll take a damage. very well, right? Let's go ahead and put this body clip on it. All right. Let's get the rear ones. I love the way it's looking. Now, maybe, like I said, my plan to take this thing out. I do want to go ahead and get some batteries for it. Damn, just love the way it looks, guys. Look at that. Now that I cleaned her up, oh my God, it looks beautiful. It looks unique. It looks real nice, man. It looks real nice. It's too late to run it now. I mean, like I wanted to run it, but it's too late. It's too dark. I mean, I should have run it. I found an air filter for it. It was in a tool box, not parts bins, and I went ahead and I found them. Now, look at that. I just love the way it looks. And the thing is, guys, you can't lower the body. That's how it is. You can't lower the body. That's how high it sits. So this is the Compagnucci Super B F1. That's what they call this one. The Super B F1. Now, there's nothing about this body on the websites. Nothing about this car. Why is it called the Compagnucci Super Beetle? It's called a Compagnucci Super. I think it's based on a real Beetle chassis, a real Beetle car. So it's a beautiful car. Love the way the wing. I mean, the wing is beautiful. I mean, the body is complete, guys. You can see a little bit of paint chips on it, but other than that, the body is complete. You could definitely tell. Look at that. You could definitely just drill started right here. There's a hole meant for it. Man, when I touch this thing, I feel like I want to like touch it real delicate. I don't want to push it. I don't want to hurt it. So there you go. Those are the vents for the engine, I guess, to let the heat out. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, those only palm right here is that right there. But it's okay. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna bother with it. You know, it's just gives it a little bit of character, a little dent. Looks like a real old Beetle. Just had a little dent on it. You could probably heat her up and fix it. I don't know if I want to do that to it because this plastic is like, this body is real. You could tell it's like real sensitive. You could definitely tell it's like a real sensitive material. I don't want to hurt it, so we're going to keep it like that.
Absolutely, it's amazing how some materials feel so real and feel almost like they're alive.
It has a hole right there. It has the hole right here. That's how I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to change anything. There it goes, guys. The Compagnucci Super B F1. That's what this one is. I'm loving it. I love the way it looks. I just love the wheels. Look at that. Look how deep that is. And then the fronts are like stock. I love the way they look, guys. Loving it. Now, from what my understanding is, you could either drill start it or push start it. What you have to do is you have to push it. And it'll have the engine will crack up. Now, I have not tried it. I'm gonna have to take it somewhere like on a pavement and test it out to see if you could really push start it. But in reality, it looks like you could. All you have to do is just push it, and the piston will go up, and the ignition. Well, as long as the ignition coil is on, it's throwing spark. It has that glow. That spark plug is on. So that's all you have to really do is just push it, and it'll be okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna do this video. I said I was not going to do any long videos. I'm not. Not a lot of people watch long videos, but when it comes to stuff like this, it's like my boy Haywire said. You have to do it. I have to do a video dedicated to this thing because it's something that a lot of people may not know about. Don't know that it exists. 1A scale gas car. 1A scale gas car. I mean, come on. You're used to seeing 5th scale gassers, right? But not 1A scale gassers. So yeah. And not only that, what makes it special is you could go nitro if you want. Just put a nitro plug in it, and that's it. Get the get a glow plug, a glow igniter, and then she becomes a nitro machine. That's crazy. That's amazing. I love that. That's pretty cool. But I'm gonna keep her as a gasser. We're not gonna change that. We're gonna hold on, guys. We're gonna keep as a gasser. That's what it's meant to be. That's how it was supposed to be from factory. That's how they sold it as a gasser. They just gave you another option if you wanted a nitro. They say when you go nitro, it does get more power, but nah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Now, if I cannot find that glow plug, because I think it's the same one this one uses, and these are nearly impossible to find. Now, this is a gasser. This is a gasser too. And I think it's using the same plug. I think it is. If I remember correctly, it's using the same plug. I just can't take it off. It's tied down so it don't move. But it's the same concept as that. It's just this one was first, and then this came out, then the HPI came out. But I think the HPI is different. I'm not sure about the HPI, so don't take me on that one. But this is using the same plug. I think it is. And these are impossible to find. I cannot find them at all. Now, I wish I could, because I will buy extra for both to have them stay so I could keep them. Now, this one, the problem with this one is just nitro. This is gas, and that's it. I don't think you could switch these out to nitro. The LST at double XL gas, I don't think you could switch these out to nitro like the other one. The other one you could do nitro. This one you cannot do nitro, right? So this one is gas, or you have to change out the engine. What's the point of doing that when I have two of them already? Especially this one, the nitro engine. I want to keep this one gas. So I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna keep a lookout for those glow plugs. But I think they're the same thing. I think they are. I'm gonna find out. But yeah, they're kind of hard because I was looking for extra for that one and I couldn't find it. So that's gonna be hard to find. But let's see. Guys, things are coming on. Check this out. Got the batteries for it. The only problem I'm having, guys, I need to find out how am I going to get these batteries held on to the chassis. But for now, this is what we're looking at. We got 2,000 milliamp. So I was thinking about connecting these, making them 4,000 milliamp. But then I will have to do a lot of wiring. And I figure it's not going to bother me to just plug this one in and plug that one in for the ignition coil, right, or whatever they call it. So that's what it is, guys. We will be running this thing. This thing will be run. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna take for this car. I think what we're going to use. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. I got this. I think where I got this from. Don't know where I got this from. I think I got this from the 30 North. I think this came in the box 30 North. So the idea is to go ahead. We're going to press on this right here. And then pour the fuel slowly in there. That's the plan. Now that's going to be difficult. But that's the only way that I know that it's going to work. Where it's not going to make a freaking mess. So just go ahead and just put fuel in there like that. See if that works. I don't know, guys. It's just this is the weirdest. I don't know. All right, so let me get this thing ready, and we're gonna run it for a bit. get this thing ready for you guys. I know you guys want to watch this. So let's see what happens. We'll get all these wires connected, get the receiver in there, my temporary receiver that I used for testing, and see how she does. Let's see. All right.